Superstars. Hey, this is Wesley Virgin here. Hey, welcome to another Sunday Mindset Message here. Your favorite multimillionaire, which is myself, Wesley Virgin, goes live every single Sunday to give you the message for the week, to set your week up in a way that you'll make more money than less money, to set your week up in a way that you will feel more happiness, enthusiasm, motivation, excitement instead of sadness, depression, despondency, and anger, right? I'm here to share my philosophy, my knowledge with you to not hopefully, but expectantly win. So folks, before I get started here, the topic of today, look, I'm gonna act like my dad. The sermon of today from Pastor Virgin. I'm just kidding, folks. Why highly successful people do not entertain this one feeling, okay? We do not. And I think this is a great topic because I get a ton of questions of people asking me, Wesley, tell me what's the difference between successful people, the people that make millions of dollars, the people that buy whatever they want, the people that look happy and feel happy, the people that just, when you see them, they always have a smile on their face. They're always optimistic. They always have the car or the jewelry or the husband or the wife of their dreams. What is the disparity between that person and the poor person, the average person, the 9-to-5er, the grinder, the person that's reading all the books but not getting any type of results, the person that's buying this program, investing in this program, doing everything, but it's like they can't catch a break? And I think it boils down to this, okay? Because I did some research meaning I just talked to people. I said, hey, I kind of monitored the words that successful people would say are the feeling, to be more accurate, and what poor and average folks say, okay? And I'm going to give you the feeling, okay? This is the one feeling that successful people don't entertain. I'm not saying they don't feel it, okay? But they don't entertain it, okay? I've been a multimillionaire for the past decade plus. I'm worth $30 million this year. We'll do $1 million this month. My company, collectively, all my companies together, brought in over $1.5 million. And I don't say that to brag. I don't say that to boast. But I share this with you because it's not just because of my skill level, not because of my intellect, not because I went to school, because I didn't, not because my parents were rich, because they were not. It's not because I got lucky. It's because of this, okay? And I want to give it to you for free. Is that cool? But before I do that, can I get everybody to comment their names below? And I want you to write one thing that you're grateful for, because today is Sunday. Today is the first day of the week, and I feel something amazing is about to happen in somebody's life. Can I get somebody in the comments below to confirm that? Something is getting ready to change for you. Something is getting ready to transform. You're going to tell somebody no. You're going to tell somebody yes. Somebody's going to open a door that you have never seen before. Those pounds are going to fall off your body. You're going to feel more confident. You're going to see that unique solution that you thought wasn't there. Your business is going to grow. Your relationships are going to flourish. Can I get somebody in the comments just to say amen? I'm just kidding, folks. Come on, talk to me. I transformed into my dad for a second. But check it out here. In all seriousness, what I want to share with all of you is the feeling that successful people don't entertain. But can I give everybody a shout out here? If you don't mind, as you type your name below, type one thing that you're grateful for, because I always want to start the week. And I've been doing this for years, even before I made $1 million, even before life was just so magical for me. I always start my day with something that I'm grateful for. Something. Okay. And I want you to do the same thing as well. What are you grateful for right now? It could be something that is taking place in your life or something that you expect to take place in your life here, folks. Does that make sense? Okay. Tracy, how are you? Diana, We have Mommypreneur. We have Elena. How are you? And guys, go ahead and hit the share and like button as well as you're listening to my voice, as you're getting yourself prepared for these gems that I'm getting ready to unlock, the doors that I'm getting ready to unlock, the diamonds that I'm getting ready to put some pressure on, so you can see that the diamond that you've been searching for is right there in front of you. I'm getting ready to expose the light at the end of the tunnel, because let me tell you something. I know you've been running. Comment below if you've been running towards your dreams. Some of you have been running, you have been crawling, you've been walking, you've been fighting, you've been talking to those people, you've been networking, you've been believing, you've been praying, you've been doing everything under the sun. And I'm here to expose to you on this beautiful Sunday morning that is about to be exposed to you. I'm here to tell you that something amazing is about to take place, so you better get ready. You might as well put a smile on your face now. You might as well jump out of that bed and get excited now, because something amazing is about to happen. Why? Because you're going to expect it. We're not hoping no more. We're not wishing no more. We are expecting things to happen. We're using our willpower and we're commanding it. We're saying this is what it is and it's going to happen because I said so. We're going to use the same power that God has given us to speak things into existence, and it happened. Can I get an amen one more time? All right. So let me get into it, folks. And I don't want to take too much of your time here, but listen, the one feeling, okay, that successful people, such as myself, financially successful, okay, well, we're talking about finances as well. Success can be defined several ways. But for this Sunday message here, I want to just focus on the money. Can I get everybody to comment the word money? Because I think we all need some money. We all want some money, because we understand that money creates options. Money creates opportunities. Money allows you to relax. Money allows women to be softer, right? Money allows men to be more relaxed and less stressful, okay? The one feeling is this. What we don't entertain is we don't get tired. Okay? We don't get exhausted. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that we don't feel tired. I'm not saying that we don't feel exhausted, but we don't entertain it. Let me explain. Let me go deeper here. Listen, comment the word go deeper, Wes. Okay? That's why you love me, because I'm able to go so deep that people are just listening very close to every word that I have to say here tonight. Listen, when I say that rich and successful people don't entertain exhaustion or getting tired, we don't speak it. We don't say, oh, I'm so tired. Oh, this is so much work. This is so much work. I'm tired. I need a break. And I want you to think about all these words and think personally and ask yourself, have I ever used these words as I'm working on my own personal success journey? And I've been working all day. My feet hurt. I'm just so tired. I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired. We don't entertain it. We don't say it. Okay? And now, let me tell you why. Now, this takes a bit of learning here, because I know many of you growing up, like, you were never taught this. You know, if you were play all day or go to school all day and you can't, Mom, I'm tired. All right, go to bed, get some rest. If you tell your boss, oh, I really just been working too hard, I just really need a break. All right, go ahead, take a break. So the authority figures in your life have given you permission to take breaks, right? Even at your job, you have a break, right? And it's logical, is it not? It makes sense. Because, in your mind, like, no one can just work and work and work and work. Everybody needs a break. That's why some dummy invented weekends. They're not the dummy. You are. Because you bought into it. Okay? They say, you know what? Let's give the poor and average people 2 days off because they need it. Because they're tired. They're exhausted. They've been working 10 hours, 12 hours a day. Let's give them 2 weeks to play, to drink, to talk, to gossip, to create drama, to do senseless random things for the next 48 hours before we put them back to work on Monday. Just distract them and allow them to feel pleasure for 48 hours. So we're not going to make them work. We're not going to have to call them in. They don't have to do anything. They can do whatever they want to do for 2 days every single week. Okay? But successful people, we don't entertain it. We don't even talk about how tired we are. To be very honest with you, and don't get upset at me, I'm just a messenger here. We like when poor and average people get tired when they say, oh man, I've been working on this so hard. I've been doing this. Great, good. You need a break? No problem. Relax. Sit down somewhere. Maybe you need a spa moment. You need a massage day. Go have your massage day because you need it. Go relax. We like that. Because we know that when you're resting, because you are so exhausted and so tired and you feel just so drained, we're going to do more. Okay? Like we're going to do more. It's just the truth. You know, I truly believe that, and it's because I've met so many millionaires and so many billionaires and so many people have made a lot of money. I honestly believe that it's not because somebody just has more skill. There's just somebody that's just outworking you and they're just not choosing to get tired. You got athletes that some, like Kobe Bryant talks about this. He said you have some athletes, they'll start training at, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And they may train 2 times a day. He said what I would do, I would get up at 5 o'clock and I'm going to train first at 5, 6 o'clock. Then I'm going to train again with my group at 12, 1 o'clock. And I'm going to train again by myself at 3 to 4. So he said, if you think about that, I'm getting 1 extra training per day on my group of colleagues, my basketball players. So think about 1 year if you do that. If I'm training every single day, but I'm training 1 extra a day, that's 365 times that I'm training more than my peers. So if you think about 5 years and 10 years, now I've trained over 2,000 to 3,000 times more than them. That's it. He said it's basic math. He says so simple. I get an extra workout in and I get an extra training in as it relates to my colleagues. Because my colleagues, they're tired. They feel that they work too much. Kobe talks about this. Kobe Bryant, much love to Kobe Bryant here. He talks about this. He said, my players that play with me, they get tired. They say, man, we already worked all day, man. Let's just go out. Let's go hang out and have a drink. We worked all day. He said, no. He said, you go, but you better be up at 6 o'clock in the morning and get ready to go training. And then then when it was time for breakfast in the morning, time for their first training, Kobe Bryant was drenching sweat. He was sweating at breakfast. Everybody had fun the night before at the clubs. He's at the breakfast table with everybody else getting ready for training, and he has already trained at 6 o'clock in the morning. And you can tell because of the sweat that's all over his body. And you wonder why this man was one of the greatest hoopers, basketball players, leaders, dominant players on the planet. Kobe Bryant never talks about being exhausted. I haven't seen one video of Kobe Bryant saying, I'm tired. I'm just so exhausted. I never saw one video of LeBron James. They say, you get tired? He said, I don't have time to get tired. LeBron James is the best player on the planet right now in the NBA. He said, I don't have time to be tired. Think about this man's schedule. Think about what this man has to do on a daily basis. Every hour by hour, I'm sure that this man's life is already planned. There are time slots already selected where he needs to be, where he has to eat. Whatever he has to do is already scheduled months in advance. He said, I don't have time to be tired. I only have time to work. Are you with me? Listen, I'm only sharing this message with you because, the people, the men and women that follow me, Wesley Virgin, you say you want to be great. You want to win. Some of you want to be famous. Some of you want to be content. Some of you want to have more confidence. Some of you want to be happier. Some of you just want more money in the bank account. Some of you just want freedom. Come at the word freedom. Well, freedom is bought through sacrifice. Think about that. Okay? Freedom is purchased through sacrifice. That's it. For everybody that wants to be free. Free of your miserable life, free of your job, free of your situation, free of your lack of experiences. Well, the currency for that is sacrifice. And the first sacrifice you have to make, you have to sacrifice the words that are coming out of your mouth. You can't say that you're tired. Who cares? Because no one, see, what you got to understand, folks, no one cares how tired you are. No one cares how long you've been working. No one cares that you're so stressed out, that you're so overwhelmed. No one cares. I know you think other people care. That's why you talk about it. But listen, you're talking to the wrong person. If you're telling somebody how tired you are and how much you've worked and how much you put into this thing and how long it's been, and that person that you're talking to says, yeah, I get it because I've been doing the same thing, you're talking to the wrong person. Because if you tell me, let me tell you something. So many people want to work with me, but let me tell you something. You don't want to work with me. You don't want me to be your mentor. You don't want to be around a guy like me. I swear to God, you do not. Ask my best friend. You do not want to be around a man like me because I'm tough. I'm hard. I don't bullshit. You tell me you're tired. I'll say, so? Okay. Why are you telling me? Wesley, I've been working so hard. I need to spend time with my family. I don't care. Choose family, choose money. But you got to choose one. But I've been working 12 hours a day. Good. I've had any time to spend with my husband, my wife. Good. And people, they reply, well, what do you mean good? What are you talking about? You just can't work people all day. You just can't blah, 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 blah. And they start crying. No, you just can't do. People need a break. People need this. People need this. Go get a job then. Go back to Walmart. Go back to your corporate job. Go back to the job where you can clock in. Go back to the goddamn traffic that you got to drive in on a daily basis. Go back to that. Go back to finding your parking spots when you get to work in the morning. Go back to those meetings. Go back to those emails in those cubicles. They're waiting on you. Go to those nice little chairs that recline in your little cubicle. Go to your box. Go find your box at your job and sit down and work. Then you don't have to sacrifice. Then you have your weekends back again. Like you want your weekends back, just go get a job. You have your weekends back. You have your paid time off. You have your vacation time. You have your benefits. You have your Cigna, your PPO, your HMO, everything that you want. Get your little stock options, your IRAs. There you go, your individual retirement accounts. You have it all. Okay? But telling anybody how tired you are, I'm here to tell you this out of love because I love you. It is a waste of time if your goal is to be a high performance individual. If your goal is to be the first generational millionaire in your family, it's just absolutely useless to talk about how tired you are, how much you've been working, how exhausted you are, because no one cares. Okay? It just debilitates you. It makes you weak to talk about how tired you are, to tell people and to confess on how you need a break. Like even burnouts. When I hear people, oh, I'm burning out. You're not a goddamn match. What are you talking about? Are you a match? Are you a cigarette lighter? What you mean you burning out? Candles burn out, not people. There's no such thing as a burnout. It's all psychological. It's in your mind. You think you're burned out. You think you're a match. You think that you are a candle, that you're burning out. I can't do it no more. It's just too much. It's giving me stress. I had a heart attack. This happened to me. That's you. That's your thinking. That's your mindset. There are other people that can do what you're doing times 10, and they can do it efficiently. Okay? Listen. Come at the word value if you got value here this morning here. Listen to me, please. Listen to me, big head. I want you to comment these words below, and I want you to comment these words with confidence. I don't get tired. There's a song. There's a rap song by the name of Kevin Gates. I know some of you don't know who Kevin Gates is because some of you don't listen to rap songs, some of you do. But it's this young man that talks about, in his song, the hook is, I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired. That's what he says. I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired. This man says that even though he has 6 jobs, he doesn't get tired. And he's successful, by the way. He's a rapper. He's an artist. But he's successful in what he does. And he tell you in his lyric, he don't get tired, ever. Because rich and successful people, we don't get tired. What are you talking about? I want you to type those words below. I don't get tired. Everybody. I don't get tired. Getting tired makes you look weak. Don't believe what other people are telling you. They may say, well, come on, don't believe that man, Wesley Virgin on the internet. Everybody gets tired sometimes. Everybody does this sometimes. Everybody needs a break sometimes. Those are poor and average folk that are talking to you. The people that say that, do they have the private jets? The people that talk that way, are they flying around the world when they want to fly around the world? Are they staying in their own penthouses? Are they staying in mansions? I mean, are they putting in their children to the private schools around the world? Are they? No. People like you are validating that it's okay to be tired. It's okay. It's okay to be exhausted. It's okay. You've worked hard. It's okay to have a little drink. It's okay to smoke a little bit. It's okay to eat a little unhealthy. It's okay to just one pot. It's just one donut. It's just one cigarette. It's just one everything. It's okay. You deserved it. But that is your poor average friends and your poor average circle that's keeping you exactly where you don't want to be, and you can't see it. Open your eyes. Okay? Comment below. I don't get tired, ever. I don't get tired. I may look tired. You may say, Wesley, man, you look tired. I say, I may look tired, but I'm not. That was the time I was working a ton. And I would go downstairs and I was going to the gym. And they said, man, Wes, you look tired. I said, really? Because I don't feel tired. I said, I'm not tired at all. Like, you can ask the concierge and the doormen and the valet people here at my place. I may look tired, but I'm not. Yeah, maybe I haven't slept for the last 3 days, but I'm not tired. I'm motivated. I'm hot, baby. I'm inspired. I'm ready. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to dream. I'm ready to create things that the world hasn't seen yet. I'm not tired, ever. Comment the words below. I don't get tired, Wes. Okay? Comment the words below. I don't get tired. Come on. I don't get tired. Comment those words below. Listen, you guys want mentorship. I'm mentoring you right now. A part of mentorship is coachable. To be coachable. To be coachable is to listen to someone who is living the life that you would like to live. I'm living that life. I'm not saying you want to live my life exactly, but I live a very relaxed life, easy life. I'm never stressed, ever. Okay? My life is absolutely perfect. If that's what you want that emotion, you want to feel peace every day, you want to feel that you can do whatever you want to do on a daily basis, well, comment the words below. Be coachable. Comment, I don't get tired. Let me train you. Let me train your mind to believe that you don't get tired. So you will work more. So you will put in more work like a Kobe Bryant. You put in more work like a Michael Jordan. Put in more work like a Oprah Winfrey. Okay? Come on. Put in more work. So I don't get tired. So you got to be a phenom. You got to be like a David Goggins. Everybody know who David Goggins. That guy doesn't get tired. God damn it. I mean, this guy's running and running and running, doing push-ups and push-ups, pull-ups and pull-ups. And it's like this man doesn't stop. He doesn't get tired. And then you see this man, he got books. He's speaking on stages around the world because he looks like a phenom. He's different. It's like, how can a man do this? How can a man not get tired? How can a man run miles and miles and miles and bleeding? How can a man run on broken legs? And he said, I don't get tired. And that man's a millionaire, by the way. Why? Because everybody looks at him as somebody they would like to be. When people look at you as if you're somebody they want to be, you get paid for it. They will pay you millions. You got streamers like Kai Cenat. This is the new generation. This is Generation Z's. They got this streaming university and they got the Twitch and the Kick. And I'm not on this stuff, but it's very popular right now. And this guy Kai, he streamed for 30 days, 24 hours at one time. He called it the subathon. When this man was on camera, hundreds of thousands of people watching him for 30 days straight. No breaks. And now this man's he's probably worth close to $50 to $100 million. This young man is 21, 22 years old. He don't get tired. Many of you, what you don't understand, you think you're missing, well, I just need this mentorship. I need just this knowledge. I know I'm missing this knowledge, or maybe I'm missing just one little thing. No, you just need to work more. Some of you just truly believe that what you're doing, the level of work ethic that you're putting forward, you think it's enough, and it's not enough. Like, you can't imagine the work ethic that it takes for you to cross over from 5, 6 figures to 7 figures. It's a lot. I want you to comment these words below before I let you go here. I got to work more, Wes. I got to work more, Wes. If you're a content creator, well, think about the content that you post and multiply it by 10. I met a very successful YouTuber. He makes a couple of $1 million a week, by the way. And I said, well, what does your content strategy look like? He said, oh, yeah, Wes, we post about 100 pieces of content a day. All over social medias. Let me say it again. You know, I know people not even doing 100 pieces of content a month. This guy's doing it a day. 100 pieces of content every single day. This man is creating and uploading to the internet. Some of you are not even doing 100 pieces of content a year. But this man makes $1 million a week from all the things that he does on the internet here. See, when you think about 100, you're like, what? Who can do that? How? How can a person do it? That's just too much. When does he sleep? When does he eat? When does he take a piss? I mean, I don't understand. I know you don't. Comment the words below. I got to go to work, Wes. Like, I got to do more. You're right, Wes. I got to do more. You just got to do more. Like, whatever you're doing, first of all, you got to be very consistent. And then, in addition of being consistent, then you got to do more of it. Why? Because repetition is the mother of skill. Anything you're trying to perfect, anything that you want to do better, well, you got to do it day, and you got to do it more hours per day. If you see yourself, you're not making progress, do more. Period. Whatever skill, whatever your business is, you just got to do more. If you spend an hour looking for customers, maybe you need to spend 5 hours looking for customers. If you're a salesperson, if you're not closing people and you're talking to 50 people a day, talk to 500 people a day. You'll close then. If you're a setter, that's your job to set calls, and you're not making the money you want to make, well, instead of setting 10 a day because you talk to 100 people, talk to 2,000 people. You may say, what? How can you talk to? That's impossible, see? No, it's not. You just haven't met the people who do that. See, I met people who are doing things 100 times more than what I'm currently. So I know it exists. You think it's crazy. See, some of you think that for a salesperson, it's insane. It's crazy for somebody to call 2,000 calls a day. I met a guy, he calls 2,000 people every single day. His thumb is almost raw. He got a Band-Aid on his thumb, on his finger, because he's typing so many numbers. They had to put a Band-Aid because it was raw from all the typing and calling people from his phone. But he makes 7 figures a year, so he doesn't care. See, what you think is crazy is just normal. See, what you think people, that's just too much. But it's their normal. It's normal for certain people to run 10 miles a day. I met a kid, 18 years old, and he won like state in track and field, and he won all these medals. And I said, tell me about your work ethic. Oh, he said, yeah, man, every morning I run 10 miles before school. Listen, he said every morning he runs 10 miles. He is 18 years old. He said he runs 10 miles before he goes to school. And when he gets back, he runs a few more miles. He does it every day. Right? You may say, oh my God, that's a phenom. That's insane. It's not. It's just a decision. He just made a decision to do it. Many of you, you won't make a decision to do it. Like, you know what needs to be done. You know you could do more, but you won't make a decision to do it. More importantly, you won't make a commitment to do it. You're just not committed to it. And you would rather talk about how hard it is and how tired you are and how long you've been doing something, and it may be true, but no one cares. Like, in my opinion, if you're going to talk about how hard it is and how long you've been doing something and you're just exhausted, just give up then, quit. Then we don't have to hear your mouth. Just quit. Give up. I'd rather you quit and give up than to complain and talk about how exhausted you are and how tired you are and how long you've been doing. Like, I'd rather you shut the hell up and quit. Okay? Hey, I love you. I love all of you. Hit the like and share button. If you got any value here, comment the word value as well. Remember, all these podcasts, the rants, and the mindset messages are uploaded to my podcast. And it's free. And it's for you. On Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Just type in Wesley $1 billion Virgin. And I'm here to serve as you. I'm here to give you a bird's eye view of just what it takes to become an exceptional person. And at first it is hard. At first it's extremely uncomfortable. You're not going to want to do it most days. I know. You're not going to want to do anything. But you got to do it. I just want you to know that you got to do what you don't want to do to get what you want. It's just necessary. And you can try to convince yourself that if there's an easier way, you can watch videos, buy products, and search for some shortcut, cheat code for the rest of your life. But let me tell you something. If you go that route, you're going to discover when you turn 50 and 60 and 70 years old, that route didn't exist. Because there's no cheat code. There's no shortcut. There's no easy way. There's only one way. Adversity. You're going to be uncomfortable. You're going to feel tired, but you can't say that you're tired. You got to say that you're not. And you got to do it with a smile on your face. Even when you can't put gas in your car. Even when you're sleeping in your car. You can't pay the rent. You got bad credit. Got a ton of debt. You got to do what you have committed to do until it works. Much love. This is Wesley $1 billion Virgin. And let's go.